Well, the day of our departure has finally dawned. It's going to be a rip-roaring ride home.
11.2 knots.
Yeah, I know, we're flying.
11.2.
It's quite a smooth ride.
From here it looks like the boat's moving around a fair bit, but down in the cockpit it's very comfortable, and that's one of the benefits of having the cockpit in the middle of the boat. Oh, I love this. I would just sit and look at the sea all day. We're averaging about 9 knots. Quite pleasant, really.
Winch work going on here. The ship's camp. We have arrived. Yay! This is Brilliant 2, a Kelly Peterson 44 built in 1978. This is us, the Smallwoods. And this is the story of our long overdue boat refit. Wait, this is the story of a mid-refit sailing adventure. Welcome along for the ride. Well, it's been a great stay on Magnetic Island, a little bit longer than we thought. We've been here just over 2 weeks waiting for the wind to turn, and tomorrow it is finally going to do that. It's going to be a rip-roaring ride home, and we are getting ready to go. It's our last day.
Do some more downwind sailing.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. Really easy to reprovision here in the marina. Everything's so close. Come with us. Been super calm in here. Oh, someone's having a whole scrub by the looks of things. Well, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, hot.
Yeah, hot. Just behind me is the Peppers Resort, which the marina is sort of attached to. They're not one and the same entity, but you do get to use a couple of the facilities there. You can use the pool, and there's an apartment which has got laundry and toilets and showers in it, which is great. And this here is where you catch the ferry over to the big island, Australia, and also where the buses come. So this is where we've been getting the bus over to Horseshoe Bay and Picnic Bay, other parts of the island, when we haven't been doing the fabulous walking tracks. Just across the car park here is the supermarket, IGA, and bottle shop. Yes, I know Julian's been doing the bogan thing and pushing a shopping trolley around, but we haven't nicked it. We've got a coin in there and we're just borrowing it to push across the car park and down the ramp and back.
A few moments later.
Right, couple of $100 and we're set for the week, eh?
Yep.
This is how close it all is. You can literally see the masts over there. That's the start of the marina.
Not too steep, the tide's not all the way out yet.
Well, the day of our departure has finally dawned, and I've managed to pick up a stomach bug, so I've been dreading getting out of here as well. It's going to be quite difficult and not feeling the best. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Let's do this.
I think it's going to be jiggery pokery, babe. Keep going, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Joshy, duck down please, right now. Right now. Already spinning wheel. Get ready to crank it over the other way.
See ya.
Can we take it, babe?
Yeah.
Well done.
Right, I can lie down and quietly die now.
Quietly dive. Well, the guy just said well done. Got a compliment from the shore.
I'd help from you telling me what to do.
Right, go. We're just rounding Cape Cleveland, which you can see in the background. What you can also see in the background is a crew member down, and Shaz has got a bit of a dicky tummy this morning. Our speed just dropped below 4 knots because the wind has dropped. It's also backed a little bit, so I think I'm going to have to get the code 0 out. We're doing 3.5, which is a bit too slow with the Genoa. We're just about to put the code 0 up, and hopefully it's not blanketed too much by the main, because it's coming from the quarter now, the wind. Let's see what happens. So the wind just dropped to 6 knots. It was worth waiting for the change in the weather. We had the wind today just after the beam from the north. Very pleasant. We got the main up and the code 0, which has been blanked a little bit by the main, but it's not too bad. And we've got about 8 miles to run to our anchorage. We've had a nice smooth crossing today.
Thank God. Oh, stomach cramps. I haven't been sick again though.
Good.
I haven't had to rush to the toilet. Just stayed here.
Right. Ready?
Yeah.
Well done, everyone.
Well done.
Good run. High five.
Oh God. I'm still alive. That's the main thing.
Well, it's about 5:30 in the morning. I'm pleased to say I feel significantly better than yesterday. I've still got hot and cold sweats and cramps, but yeah, much better. I'm upright instead of mostly horizontal. So we're up, and well, Josh isn't, but we are. And we're gonna get underway for the next leg, which is gonna be quite a long leg from Cape Bowling Green to Bowen. The wind is definitely up from the northwest, but we've had a comfortable night. It's been perfectly fine here, and we get to sail downwind again today, which is awesome.
Right, all the way. Let the main out a little bit.
Well, we're sailing along nicely now, dead downwind, wing on wing. We've got the jib pulled out and the main prevented. Everything's going okay on the good ship, brilliant too. Cabin boy's up and down again,
And down.
and I've just managed to pull on ropes without being ill. It's all good. How you doing, Peps? Yeah, the ship's cat.
We're having a good sail. We're dead downwind. We hit 11.2 knots a few minutes ago. Wind's about 20. Very calm and smooth motion.
What's going on there now?
Well, we're just sitting here enjoying the ride, really. It's quite a smooth ride.
11.2 knots.
Yeah, I know, we're flying.
11.2. Doesn't even feel like we're overdoing it, does it?
No, we're sailing along downwind. We're pretty much dead downwind. We have got the partially filled Genoa out on the pole, and we've got the main prevented on the other side, and we're flying.
But where to, though?
We're flying from Cape Bowling Green to Bowen.
Which is how long then?
Well, it's 72 miles, and we've all got a bet on. Dad said 5 o'clock, I said 6 o'clock, you said 7 o'clock arrival.
Well, what did Pepe say?
Meow.
No, Dad said 4 o'clock.
Well, Dad keeps revising his.
And how are you feeling today then?
Oh, I'm feeling better than yesterday, thank you.
How's your sleep then?
My sleep was like a sleep of the dead.
I could have came in and given you some love.
Oh, you're so cute. And Teddy Peps?
No. Does he look happy?
Yeah, sort of. About as happy as he looks these days.
Oh, I love this. I would just sit and look at the sea all the day. Well, we're coming up on Cape Upstart. We're not going in there today because we can't anchor in there because the wind's from the north or northwest, and it's blowing about 20, I think 20, 21, and we're heading downwind with the Genoa, a couple of turns in it. Got the full main. We got all our safeties on. We got it prevented down there. Everything's snugged up tight as we can. From here it looks like the boat's moving around a fair bit, but down in the cockpit it's very comfortable, and that's one of the benefits of having the cockpit in the middle of the boat. It doesn't move around that much. We're averaging about 9 knots. It's quite pleasant, really. Down in the cockpit we've got a teenager who's filling up half of it. We've got the Admiral over here, and we're hoping to get into Bowen, well, the bay off Bowen, late afternoon.
We got a jibe.
Well, it's afternoon and it's calmed down a lot. The wind's only blowing about 11 or 12 knots now. We're still doing over 5, which is nice. The rain stopped. Very pleasant. Coming up on Abbott Point coal loading terminal.
Blot on the landscape. We're on our final approach to Bowen. Just got the jib in. Still got the main up. Bosun's looking out, aren't you? There's a fishing boat just coming out of the harbour. Stone Island off to the left. And Bowen dead ahead. Bit of winch work going on here.
How long do I have to do this for?
So it's in.
The main's down and we're heading for what we think is the anchorage. First time for everything.
I've got a feeling we're going to be just over there.
Yeah.
Just behind him.
We haven't got much more room really. 3.3, 3.2 is too close.
Let's go around behind him. Yeah, I reckon we just go down there.
I just allowed for putting the snubber on. There's not a huge amount of room because there's some shallows and there's a few boats here, and of course there's the channel in, so you've got to be careful of that. So we'll see. They don't call it blowing Bowen for nothing. Always windy here, usually from the southeast though.
No need to test that.
Are you sure?
Like the bloody piano wire out the front there.
Just give it a go for my peace of mind. I'd say that's in. Yay! That's in. We have arrived. I was just telling Josh that you were on the money with your bet that it's 5 o'clock.
I'll win a beer.
Oh, hello. Hello, we've arrived. Yes, we have.
After only one night in Bowen, the next leg would be our final one, back to the familiar waters of the Whitsundays and our home cruising grounds. This also marked the end of our summer sailing odyssey in what had sometimes been a challenging La Nina weather pattern. For a wrap up on the pros and cons of cruising the North Queensland coast in the off-season, join us next time as we also look at what sailors considering it for this year's El Nino cycle might expect. In the meantime, and as always, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, subscribe so you can stay tuned.